componentes, Ave Maria. Componentes, Ave Maria. Cunctissimus componentes, Ave Maria. Existente en afuit angelus camiles appellatus ad chemisus elitus claro forsique dixi Ave Maria claro forsique dixi Ave Cunctissimus componentes, Ave Maria. Cunctissimus componentes, Ave Maria. Principes Maria, audite, carissimi, pari esque filio, Ave Maria. Cunctissimus componentes, Ave Maria. Cunctissimus componentes, Ave Maria. Pari esque filio, audite, carissimi, vocat Sion miriso, Christum Ave Maria. Ave Maria.
Jai Shri Mataji. Let's all collectively bow down, raise our Kundalini Mother and take Bandhan.
Shri Mahalakshmi श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माता जी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः।
Let's recite Shri Ganesha mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll keep our complete attention on our Sahasrara, both the hands open towards Shrimati, and we'll just witness without guiding our attention anywhere. We'll just witness how we feel. We'll just try to witness the state of our chakras, our channels. See where our attention goes. Let's keep our left hand in the lap and right hand on Mother Earth. We'll clear our left channel. Shrimati, you in the form of Shri Mahakali, please come in my left channel and please cleanse my left channel. Mother, please remove all my lethargy, emotional imbalance, all the impure desires into Mother Earth, and please cleanse my left channel. Shrimati, please cleanse and clear my left channel. Mantra to Shri Mahakali Sakshat, Shri Bhairavnath Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Bhairavanath Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Let's switch hands. Bring our right hand back in the lap. Left hand pointing upwards towards the ether element. We'll clear our right channel. Shrimataji, we humbly pray at your holy lotus feet. Let you please come in the form of Shri Mahasaraswati and please settle our attention. Please relax our Pingala Nadi Shrimataji and prepare it for today's meditation, Mother, so that we can meditate upon your holy lotus feet. Shrimataji, verily you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. We do nothing. Mother, we do nothing. Shrimataji, we humbly pray that whatever heat we have gathered in our right channel through our karta bhav, through our excessive planning, thoughts, worries, tensions of future, please remove all of that into your ether element. Mother, please cleanse and clear our right channel. Let's take the mantra to Shri Mahasaraswati Sakshat, Shri Hanumana Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Sakshat Shri Hanuman Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. We bring our left hand back in the lap. Attention in our central channel. Mataji, please bring our attention in the present. Mother, we surrender all our thoughts of the past and the future at your holy lotus feet. Shrimataji, we have gathered here today with only one desire, to be fully one with you, with your holy lotus feet. Shrimadaji. Please fulfill our pure desire and please integrate all of us with your holy lotus feet. Whatever obstacles, whatever barriers there are, please remove them and please integrate our attention, our spirit, our Kundalini Mother with your holy lotus feet, Shrimadaji. To our central channel, we'll raise our attention slowly from Muladhara to Sahasrara. And while we do so, we'll recite the mantra to Shri Mahalakshmi Sakshat, Shri Ganesh Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Let's bring our attention to our left Agnya and take the mantra to Shri Mahavir Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahavir Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Shrimadaji, we surrender all our superego, all our preconceived notions, all our ideas at your holy lotus feet. Shrimadaji, we humbly pray that you please clear the collective left Agnya, Shrimadaji, and please prepare all of us together to be in our sahasraras at your holy lotus feet. Shrimadaji, please clear the left Agnya of the whole collective, Shrimadaji. attention in Sahasrara. Let's bring our right hand few inches above our Sahasrara. And see how we feel. If you feel cool, that's nice. If not, then please pray that in your heart that Shramataji, I forgive. I forgive everybody, including myself. Please forgive me. Please allow my Kundalini Mother to pass through my Sahasrara and be surrendered at your lotus feet, Shramataji. Be one with your holy lotus feet, Mother. If you feel cool, please try to raise your attention and your right hand few inches further above your Sahasrara as far as you can go. Shramataji, please bless us with the Niranand, with the absolute joy of the Spirit. Shramataji, please take us, please take all of us to the Nirvikalpa state, where we all are one with you, with your holy lotus feet. We bring our hand back in the lap and meditate for a few minutes. And after that, we'll listen to Shramataji's talk.
स्वागतम् आज हमारे बीच पधारे श्री माता जी आप तारे झुम झुम देगा झुम झुम के करते गान स्वागत आगत स्वागतम् स्वागत आगत स्वागतम् पूज्य परमात्मा जी के दर्शन पाकर, पूज्य परमात्मा जी के दर्शन पाकर, करते स्वागत दिल से गाकर, करते स्वागत दिल से गाकर, प्रेम फूलों की माला पहनत है, प्रेम फूलों की माला पहनत है, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, हम सब करते स्वागतम, हम सब करते स्वागतम, आज हमारे बीच पधारे श्री माता जी आप तारे, झुम झुम के करते गान, झुम झुम के करते गान, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, निर्मल माँ से विनती हमारे, निर्मल माँ से विनती हमारे, जीवन सुख से करते पारे, जीवन सुख से करते पारे, आनंद प्रेम शांति सदा ही रहे, आनंद प्रेम शांति सदा ही रहे, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, हम सब करते स्वागतम, हम सब करते स्वागतम, आज हमारे बीच पधारे श्री माता जी आप तारे, झुम झुम के करते गान, झुम झुम के करते गान, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, तुझे परमात्मा जी के दर्शन पाकर, तुझे परमात्मा जी के दर्शन पाकर, करते स्वागत दिल से गाकर, करते स्वागत दिल से गाकर, प्रेम फूलों की माला पहनत है, प्रेम फूलों की माला पहनत है, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, हम सब करते स्वागतम, हम सब करते स्वागतम, आज हमारे बीच पधारे श्री माता जी आप तारे, झुम झुम के करते गान, झुम झुम के करते गान, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम, स्वागत आगत स्वागतम।
I bow to all the seekers of truth. There are people who have been seeking and seeking and seeking the truth for the last so many years, and so many have also perished during their seeking. In that seeking, we do not know what we are seeking. What should we have? What is the discovery that is awaiting you? In all the scriptures, it is said that you should know yourself, know thyself. So we should find out, did we come to know about ourselves, whatever is it? Self doesn't mean where you live, how many children you have, or where you working. It's not that. It's something much deeper than that you have to know about yourself. You have been told already about the centers that we have within ourselves. But we do not know about it. Means it's not our knowledge, it's not in our awareness. We might also know from books that there are centers and there is this power kept in the triangular bone of sacrum. Sacrum also means sacred. That means Greek knew long time back that this is a bone which is sacred. But it was all a secret science, a secret knowledge, which was not known so clearly to people. But the time has come. This is a special time already prophesied, that it will be one of the worst times. Ghor Kali Yuga, as they call it. At this time, people will lose their value system, will lose their identities, and all kinds of violence and all kinds of quarrels and fights will start. We see that today. And in the name of religion also people are fighting. One can't believe how can you fight in the name of God. So it's such a deviation from the right path of truth that we find this problem existing. And at this juncture, or at these modern times, you are supposed to know yourself. How? You will know only through this awakening of the power which is put in your triangular bone by our Creator. Whether you are from Canada or from America or from India, from anywhere, whatever religion you may follow, whatever may be your race, culture, it's all outward, it's all man-made. All these have become man-made. But what is made naturally by the divine within us is this power which has to be enlightened. It is the last breakthrough of our evolution, and it has to take the place. Because of our earnest seeking, we have been through lots of gimmicks. People have paid lots of money to these fake people who came all over the world. And they are still making money. And it's a big marketing going on. And people also, I must say, are too simple to understand that divine cannot be sold. You cannot sell it. It is within you, no doubt. But you cannot sell it. It cannot be marketed. And when you understand this small little point, which is very fundamental, you should know it's your own, it's within you. This Kundalini is your mother. She's your mother, your only mother, and you are only her son or daughter. She has no other children, and she knows everything about you. She knows what mistakes you have committed, what was your past, what are your aspirations. Everything she knows about you, and she's like a tape recorder who has taped you completely. Now, you don't have to tell her anything, she knows everything. Despite that, people say that when the Kundalini rises, which is a propaganda against Kundalini, it makes lots of problems. Now, for the last 30 years, I've been raising Kundalini in so many countries. I have not seen even one person suffering or having any trouble. On the contrary, everybody improved very much improved. Physically, mentally, emotionally, absolutely they became normal. And with this happening, one should realize that there is something innate within us which is placed for our complete rebirth, our complete reformation, that we can all change. We can all become very, very beautiful people of a very beautiful human race. Thus, we can save the whole world from these turmoils and the curses of these modern times. So, what is that power which is your mother? And why should she give you trouble? When you were born, your mother took all the trouble upon herself. Did she give you any trouble? Simple logic. So how can she give you trouble? This is just to dissuade people from the right path of ascent. Because they want to exploit. We have gone through lots of gimmicks like this. And now it's time that you end up your search, your seeking. There's a mad race of seeking going on in different ways, in different styles, and nobody has been able to seek. The other day I met one gentleman in Los Angeles, and he said he's with one gentleman, his organization, for the last 12 years, and his seeking is still on. I said, you better finish now. He said, I've become a pauper, giving all my money, giving everything. Also in Vancouver, I met one gentleman. He was wearing saffron clothes. And they said, if you wear saffron clothes, mother won't allow you to come inside. She wants you to be a normal householder. And how can you come with this? He said, the trouble is, to my guru, I have given up my all properties, my business. He was a rich man. And I have just these pair of these saffron clothes. If mother doesn't want it, what should I do? I was really filled with tears because this man has given so much to this guru of his who said that you have to be detached, all right? So you give up everything that you have to me and you will be detached. Detachment is a temperament within which has to work out. You cannot do it outwardly that you get detached. But this is how you all have been really robbed and cheated. I feel very sorry for that. But so many times I've come here and told you that you have to now take to Sahaja Yoga. Saha means with, Ja is born. It is born with you, is this yoga, is the union with the divine. Yoga is not standing on your heads. It's not. It is just a wee part of Patanjali Yoga. It was there thousands of years back, where they used to cleanse all the people first, cleanse their body, cleanse their mind, and this. And out of thousands and thousands of people, one person used to get realization. That was not the time. But this is the time when people have become so much aggrieved and in trouble that they are seeking. And this is the time they are going to be blessed with that divine power which is within them and which gives you the union with the divine. I have told many times, if this instrument is not connected to the mains, what's the use of this instrument? In the same way, if you are not connected to the divine, what's the use of praying? To whom are you praying? There's no connection. Whatever you do, you pray and do all kinds of singing and everything, but you are not connected. Accept this fact. That's the truth. Even otherwise, people do all kinds of rituals, all kinds of funny things, but you are not connected. First, you must get connected. Then only all your worship, all your things have a meaning. Otherwise, it is absolutely meaningless and absurd. So, first thing is you must get connected to the divine. All other things are of no use whatsoever. That's why we see all the chaos and all kinds of problems still existing. These centers, 6 centers, are responsible for our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual being. And once this power, Kundalini, rises, she helps you in every way. For example, MIH from Washington has found out that it is true. It works. It helps. It cures. So they are taking a lot of interest. The other day, I said there that for diagnosis you don't have to bother. You can feel it on your fingertips, the centers you are catching. And there's no need to do any other investigation. On fingertips you'll know whether you are catching right or left. And a lady, a very ordinary lady was there. And a doctor asked her, there were 40 doctors who came, asked her, now what's wrong with me? So she said, you have a left heart. He was amazed. He had, I think, a month back, the operation of his heart for the, I think, some sort of angina he had or something, whatever was there. And he was surprised how this girl, who is not a doctor, can tell him that you are suffering from this. And now they have taken quite a lot of interest in it. But you all could be doctors like that. There is no need for you to go through those studies of medical science or anything. You can easily know yourself. Now people get their self-realization with this awakening, and they feel that cool breeze on their fingertips and also out of their fontanelle bone. Agreed. But problem in the Western, especially America and Canada, the problem we found is this: they go on asking what next. They want to have a proper course of it. All right, we did that way. First week, one chakra, second week, second chakra, like that, because they have never known this. Now then they said, after that, now what next? I laughed. Supposing if you become a master or if you become a professor, will you ask what next? You will go and teach. When they become masters, still they say, what next? What next is you give realizations to others and practice your Sahaja Yoga on others. It's all free, as they say. But what do you pay? You pay by giving realizations to others. And enjoy it, because you will enjoy it such a lot. This you will really enjoy, giving realizations to others and saving this world. Because you don't know your value. You don't know what you are capable of. You have to just See for yourself how much you can work it out and how much you can do it. There are many already in your country who have got this power. There are many people and those who are doing this work. But still, I would say for such a large country with such a population, if you really you are concerned about your country and you want to help people, then you should try. Not only to master, but give it to others. Save others for no money, nothing, just for the joy of it. As a result of Kundalini awakening, first thing happens to you that you become absolutely peaceful. How do you become peaceful? You are disturbed because you react to everything. You see anything, you see this carpet, you react. You say, if it belongs to somebody, you'll say how much it must have cost, from what shop you must have bought. Supposing it is yours, then you are more worried. You will think, well, God knows it is being insured or not, how they are going to use it. See, that's human nature. But if you are thoughtlessly aware, if you are non-reactive, then what happens? That you are aware, fully aware. You see it, and the joy that is put by the artist into it just goes into your heart. And you enjoy it. You don't say anything, just enjoy. Because we are very conditioned people. Supposing a Canadian or American goes to India, says, oh, I don't like this kind of art. In Indian comes here, he says, oh, I don't like this kind of. Because you are not yet out of conditioning. And according to your conditioning, you see things, you don't get the joy out. All the time you are criticizing this, criticizing that, to such an extent that now there are no artists left. You have been criticizing them so much, they have retired. And now the critics are criticizing critics. Because they are educated, they have paid for it, so they think, what should we do now? Let's criticize each other. And they sit down together and criticize. Very surprising. I once visited their meeting and I was shocked how they were criticizing each other. Before even listening to me, they were criticizing each other. So this is what is our mind, that we are very conditioned people, or else we are egoistical. We think we have a right to decide. We think we have a right to say this is good or bad, and we go on like that. But we cannot enjoy, we cannot see this beauty without reacting. So what happens is that a thought rises within us, falls down, again another thought comes up and falls down. And we are jumping on the cusp of these thoughts coming from our ego and our conditioning. But when Kundalini rises, she elongates those thoughts. And there's a space in between. That space, that pause, is called Vilamba. In that space, when we are with our attention, we become thoughtlessly aware, about which Jung also has written clearly, that you don't think. When you don't think, you are so relaxed and you are so peaceful. And then the ideas or the solutions come to you naturally because you are connected to the means. For everything there's a solution. So the new word that I have learned is problem. You see, we never used to use this word problem. When we were studying, it was only the geometry. But now everybody said no problem. When I didn't understand why problem everywhere. But the problem word doesn't exist then, because you see the solution. There is solution to everything. But those who want solution should listen. If you tell them this is the solution, if they follow, they'll immediately find out for all kinds of problems there are solutions, and everything comes to you from the divine. And they are perfect solutions, absolutely perfect. If you just follow them, it's perfectly all right. This is not so difficult. It's not so difficult. Because all those great scientists, like Einstein also, he found out the theory of relativity when he was absolutely tired, fed up thinking and playing with soap bubbles. He was sitting in his garden. And suddenly he said, from somewhere unknown, the whole theory dawned upon me. And then he said that there's an area where you reach, where you get all the ideas. It's called as torsion area. And this is what area you have to go. Here the science and spirituality meet, and you see for yourself that you know the absolute knowledge. It's no question of a knowledge that is still maybe, may not be. It is so. You get answers absolutely on an absolute knowledge base. Not only that, that you feel absolutely knowledgeable. We call it a Jnana Marga. This is complete knowledge about everything you can get sitting down. You don't have to worry about consulting. After all, in the books, whatever has come is through this torsion area. But if you want, you are capable, you are authorized, you can find out solutions for everything. That is how Sahajogis tell me, Mother, my problem solved. My health got all right. My cancer was cured. It's a fact. And I was so much with those letters every month pouring down. So I told one gentleman, he's a PhD. So I told him, now you are a PhD, you better do me a job that you write down these things I have written down. Now it's too much for me. He sat down and after a month he says, Mother, I am sitting on my table and both the sides of the table up over my head, all these letters have gone. Now you better select. I said, I have no time. You need not write those. Let it be. Let people come and see for themselves and see for miracle. So many miracles have taken place, but no use telling them because you may think it's not true, maybe it's not for me, all sorts of things. First of all, it should happen in your own life that you should get completely reformed. You should be completely changed. It happens. It has happened to many people and should happen to you all. Those who want to get completely changed, it's very, very simple because you realize that there are 6 enemies, particularly we have within ourselves, which kill us. And who are those? Lust, greed, anger, jealousies, then attachments. Also, the worst of all is grabbing sensation. They all exist within us and push us down. All these just drop out after realization. It has a scientific also explanation, but I don't want to tell you. It will just happen. It will just happen to you. And you will be amazed. Be amazed how I've become like this. In nature we see many things, but we don't wonder. For example, see a flower. See how it flowers. And then see how out of this flower the seeds come out and they spread and many flowers come. We see all this. We don't know how it happens. We are not bothered. We just take them for granted. All over, if you see in your lifetime, there must have been all such natural miracles that must have taken place, but we take it for granted. And in the same way, you are also quite capable of becoming beautiful person. And we should become, because we have to also have enjoyment of life. And thus, first you become peaceful by thoughtless awareness. And you become very joyous because your reactions to anything stop. You just see. It's a witness state that you develop. You just see. And that's how I think also your aging stops. Now, you know my age is, I'm quite old, very old. There may not be anybody of my age here. But you just don't think and don't bother your head. You just watch and see, and you'll be amazed how wonderful it is. This is what everybody has said. All the great saints have said the same thing. All the real gurus have said the same thing, that it is within you. Seek it within, not without. That is what it is. And it is time that you all have to get it. I'm very happy I could come to Toronto to see you all and meet you all. And that, now one thing you have to promise, that once you get your realization, you are not going to keep it half done. As Christ has said, that some seed fell on the rocks, some on the marshy lands, but some on very fertile land.
Jai Shri Mataji. Let's collectively bow down, raise Kundalini and take Bandhan.